Hey everybody, it's Rosie. I'm getting ready to head to the Kentucky State Capitol to march for our lives. Come along with me.
Who are not yet registered to vote, or any not young folks who are not yet registered to vote. No shame in that, but you can register today. There are elections coming up this fall that are so important, so please do your part as an American citizen and be ready to vote. We have some local activists and gun violence survivors, people who've been touched by this issue. We will be hearing from them in a bit, but we're going to start off making our own voices heard and doing some chants.
Thoughts and prayers are not enough. 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 No more silence in gun violence. No more silence in gun violence.
This is someone who has had her own life affected by gun violence, so please listen as she shares her story.
Okay, my name is Wantrice Proctor. And I shouldn't be here. I should be on a college field watching my son play football. But no, I'm not. I'm here. My 17-year-old son, Michael Proctor, was shot and killed by a 16-year-old boy. Michael was a senior. He went to Carter G Academy. He was a straight-A student. There's a lot of change that needs to be done. I'm only one person, but every time I get the call, I will be here for my son. When you pull that trigger, you don't just take that person away. You affect that whole family. Every day is a struggle for me, but I must keep going. I have other children, I have grandchildren, and I know my son wouldn't want me not to fight, so I do. We need to do some work, people. We really do. And I did not realize all of this stuff was going on until it hit my front door. But I do now, and I'm here.
It's an issue. It is something that has to be fixed soon because it will happen again and again and again and again. I thankfully was able to get to wear my cap and gown, to be with my friends at graduation, but there was kids that will not be able to grow up to wear their caps and gowns.
Sure, my name is Katima Smith-Willis, 26. I'm from Frankfort. I'm a local organizer here within Frankfort. I do a lot of stuff with the community. I'm part of the NAACP. I'm on the Human Rights Commission. I'm just tired. I feel the weight of my ancestors on my shoulder. I am out here just fighting the fine fight that they were fighting and the fight that we're out here today, demanding action from our legislators. I feel like politics shouldn't even be playing right now. I feel like we should just be thinking about human decency and human kindness and how you would want to change law and change policy for your children and our children's children. I have a baby right now. He's 7 months old. I hope that I can be a smidge part of change throughout history so we don't have to keep doing these things. We've been protesting and chanting and marching for years. And I think we're all getting to that point where we're tired, but I think we also have some willpower in us to keep going until we can make change. So we gotta get out there. We gotta vote. We gotta keep using these resources, and I'm here as a resource, and I'm going to keep educating myself so I can keep passing along the information and keep it going. So that's why I'm here today.
Thank you.
No
So can you tell us a bit about, I know that you spoke beautifully about Breonna Taylor and Trayvon Martin. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here for their struggle as well today? I know we've been talking a lot about Uvalde, and that is so important, but I've had them in my mind as well.
Yeah.
Can you speak up on that?
Yeah, for sure. I was Trayvon Martin, when he died, I was fairly young. I was crossing the bridge from middle school to high school. I remember I was confused. I was like, you know, kind of like, what the hell? What is police brutality? Why is this thing happening? And then, you know, once I started digging deeper and got a little bit older and, you know, kind of reviewing the case files and finding out that George Zimmerman wasn't even a police officer, he was just kind of a neighborhood watchman that had a gun, it really affected me on the level of trying to be an outreach source for the community. I am saying that we do need guidelines, and we do need, especially when it comes to AR-15s,
Yes.
and putting a gun in somebody's hand and them taking act, you know, trying to take justice to the whole new level, which is why, you know, Trayvon Martin is heavy on my heart with times like this. And then Breonna Taylor, I mean, you know, I'm a Black woman. The police and the law enforcement is a whole nother level of the revolution that we're fighting. So I'm not going to dive into that, but I will dive into the fact that she had no business dying during that house raid. There's guns in people's hands that people think that they need guns, and there's guns in people's hands that they have no right to have a gun.
Yeah.
I think that we need to do extended background checks. I think that we need to dig a little bit harder with police officers and really figure out if they're even able to carry a firearm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Breonna Taylor and Trayvon Martin are heavy on my heart when times like this. The kids that lost their lives in the recent school shooting really, you know, I got a baby at home.
Yeah.
So it really hurts my heart that people don't have their babies right now to go home to. So I squeeze mine a little bit tighter. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do so I can hopefully not have to worry about this when he gets older.
Yeah. Thank you so much.